Well, hello everybody, B2 here, and we're going to talk about preparing food. That's right, preparing food. And so what I did was a little run here, and I got 3 troll meats. I put one in the saucepan, one in the frying pan, and one in a pottery bowl. And if you look here, I've got this all separated into iron cauldrons. So when I open this top one, it has all my food, and the next one down has some of the actual iron parts in it. It's just an easier way for me to keep this forge separated. So the difficulty modifiers are 0 for the forge, 0 for the oven, 5 for a campfire, and 10 on a forge. So we probably will look, and using all 3 methods, I'll probably build an oven right next to this so that there's nothing else more difficult than what it already is. So, and you can see here that the saucepan made goulash, and it made 1.2, but it's a quality 1212, which was really good. The frying pan only made a meal at a quality 6.03. So, but it made 2.4 for weight, so it's pretty good. And the pottery bowl made the casserole, and that weighs in at the same amount, but it was almost twice the quality. So, for our level, I think the best bet is to make casseroles out of the stuff and get a higher quality out of there. Later on, I think it would definitely benefit us to move to meals as the hot food rises. But for right now, my money's on casserole, and so I've made 7 bowls, and we're going to get going. Now, the goulash, you can't actually take this out of here. You have to take the saucepan. So goulash, I guess, is good if you're just going to eat it right here on the stove. And it says it's boiling. It's probably not going to let me eat it. Yeah, the goulash is too hot to eat, it says. No big deal. We're going to slice you back up. So here's the deal. With the oven being 0, campfire 5, forge 10, we're going to use the pottery bowls. We're going to do our cooking out of there. Now, the more ingredients you add, the more difficulty you add to it as well. So meat and onions is 22, meat and rice is 27, meat, onion, and pumpkin's 28. If you go down to the bottom, meat, pumpkin, corn, and potato are all 40s on the difficulty. So, I'm gonna go with a meat and 3 items in there. So, let me see. I have perch right here. That's right. That's right. So, we're going to put a perch into each bowl. We're gonna get this thing started here. We're gonna expand these so we can keep an eye on everything. And we're going to add the other ingredients in it. We'll see kind of what the range is for all this. So then we're going to add a pumpkin to each one. And we'll throw those in while it's heating up. See, I don't want to use too many of these because it's going to heat up. Yeah, see, it's already starting to heat up. I don't want it to combine before I can get all the daggone ingredients in it. And I'm kind of slow. I need to pick up the pace here. Let's don't make any mistakes, B. Alright, and then the last item, we're going to throw us in some corn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And just because we have some garlic, we'll throw the garlic in the top 4. And we'll see if that makes any sort of difference by adding the extra in there. Alright, so cool. So we're just going to let these go for a little bit. And I'm going to put these other ingredients back into my little barrel back here. So we'll throw those in. And we're going to probably move our, we're going to move our crops around and start producing more. And I need to go find some onion, which is weird that we haven't found it yet. I think all this moving around would have produced some already, but it has not. Alright, there we go. So we'll close this up. And these casseroles are getting hot, so we should be seeing some casseroles popping out of here pretty soon. We're going to check the level on them. Actually, let's take this meal and this other casserole out too, so we don't get confused with something else that's already in our inventory. There we go. A lump of iron we can put back into here. Did it make it? And we've still got some other stuff on there. So while we're waiting for the casserole to pop, we're going to do some little items and fill up our lantern. Alright, let's see what we got. And let's open them all up. Oh, there's a casserole there, so the other one should be popping in order as well. There we go. So let's take them out into inventory so we can see them a little more clearly. That's a whole lot of numbers jammed into a very small space, and we'll see what our level became. We already had some casserole stuck in there too. You can tell I've been practicing a little bit on this. No big deal. There we go. We'll sort by quality. And look, we went from 12.5.4 all the way up to 13.31, and the weight stayed pretty consistent. So you can see casserole is a pretty good way of leveling this up right here. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this short video on how to make meals. I would encourage you to experiment, combine, use multiple pans, and see what works best for your level. Have a great night.